David Brewster. I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube guitar lesson channel. And over the next dozen or so videos that I post here, I'm going to address and talk about a variety of different subjects and topics that I get a lot of questions about. This includes scales and modes, building melodic sequences, exercises, and licks, exotic scales, building your technique, and then just guitar techniques in general, string skipping, tapping, and all that fun stuff. So along the way, if there's something in particular that you're confused about, or maybe you want to learn more about, maybe arpeggios or improvisation or chord construction, sweep picking, whatever, leave me some comments and some suggestions, and in the future when I have time I'll make new videos based around whatever got the most requests. So anyway, we're going to build an A natural minor scale, which is also known as an Aeolian mode. Like I said, the notes in the key of A natural minor are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and we can conveniently find a scale shape that's really usable and really quite common right around the 5th position. So just starting with the 5th fret, low E, you can find the notes A, B, C, D, E, F, G right here. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. It's a 1-octave shape. Now, in that same position, we can find a 2-octave version of that scale. The only speed bump or treble area is on the G string. You're going to need to shift down and play the 4th fret to grab that B note, but everything else will be right there in the 5th fret region. So here we've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then up on the high E string we've got A, B, C. Alright, so now that you have that scale shape under your belt, it'd be a really good idea to go ahead and just play it everywhere. Move it into different keys, play it in different positions, get comfortable with that scale shape all over the place. So we just learned it there in the key of A minor, starting in the 5th position. Let's go ahead and just move it down, play it in the key of F sharp, just like Randy Rhoads did. Move it up a fret, you've got the key of G minor. There's A, B, C, D, E, and just keep on going. Play it anywhere. Play it in your favorite keys. Play it as high or as low as you want. But just get used to it. Get used to the sound. Get comfortable with the fingering. And that's actually a really good scale fingering to warm up with or practice, because you're using all of your fret hand fingers like this. So you're basically using, if you're using the proper technique, make sure you're using your pinky in there. Don't neglect this little guy. So if you're using your pinky everywhere that you can, you should have a fingering about like that. 2 fingers there, 3 fingers here. Definitely move it around, play with it. Don't just play it straight up and down like a robot. Make sequences and little patterns and mix the notes around. Whatever you want to do. But one of the interesting things is just fingerings. There's an endless possibility of ways you could play that series of notes on the guitar in the same register. Of course you could play it higher or lower in pitch, but just keeping the same pitch, it's mind blowing or boggling, both. At the sheer possibilities you can play this thing. You could basically play it in this area. Same notes, but different fingering. instead of moving down to that B note here on the 4th fret, we could go up and keep it 3 notes per string all the way through like this. Really comfortable shape, and plus you get a little extended range too. And hopefully you know the notes on the fretboard. Hopefully you know the notes on the fretboard. But if you don't, there's places online where you can get diagrams, and we're going to actually talk about that a little bit in the next lesson. So what I want you to do is get ultra friendly with the natural minor scale. Play it all over the place. Play it slow, play it fast, play it with a metronome, alternate pick, finger pick, tap the notes. I mean, you can do whatever you want to it, but practice it and really understand it and get to know it, because next lesson you're going to definitely need to have some skill with that scale under your belt. Alright? I definitely want to thank you for checking out the first video in this series, and be sure to practice that natural minor scale all over the fretboard, because in the next video it's going to deal with octave linking, and it's going to help you get around the fretboard, and you're going to need some of that scale shape mastered before you can do some of that. So anyway, thanks for checking this video out. Hopefully you'll check out video number 2, and anyway, rock on, and I'll see you soon.